It hasn't been long since Bethesda fixed several major exploits, and cheaters have already found new ones. Meanwhile, Bethesda is adjusting the requirements for the Atlas community event, and players are really upset about Update 21. It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. First of all, Quakecon went live a few days ago with a lot of juicy revelations, such as details on the upcoming instance camps. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then feel free to check my highlights video, which I published yesterday. Moving forward, there are at least two major exploits that were made public just a few weeks after Bethesda decided to start a ban wave. Pretty bold decision for those still cheating, I would say. Anyway, Bethesda is changing the material numbers for the Atlas project, and the majority of the community is really upset about the event rewards and about many other things, such as new server issues and new building limitations. At least builders will be able to transform doorway walls in a future hotfix. That's something. There's a lot of important news to cover today, so let's get right into what matters. Let's start. At Quakecon 2020, Bethesda revealed a lot of things across the 3 days, and one of them was the name of the upcoming Season 2 of the legendary run. It will be called Armor Ace, as the Fallout 76 project lead clarified through social media. A lot of people didn't really understand the term during the live stream, but now we have a written post that states the exact season name. What does it mean though? Armor Ace? Well, we are not exactly sure. Bethesda didn't provide any other details, so there's plenty of room for speculation right now. Some players are saying the second season will follow a military topic, which makes a lot of sense in my opinion. The Brotherhood of Steel is coming back, and the name itself leads to, well, protection, defense, military. It is all related indeed, so that's surely an option, but it could be something entirely different. Only time will provide the answer here. Until then, feel free to share your opinions on this one. I am all ears. Talking about Quakecon, one of the highlights was certainly the new update on the upcoming Fallout Shelter system. Basically, Bethesda is going to integrate instanced camps with a vault shape. There will be a vault door, probably like this one, which was data mined from the PTS game files, and then you will have a loading screen, I am assuming, and then finally you will be able to build a lot. According to Bethesda, you will have a larger budget and less building restrictions there, so that's a plus. On the other hand, we don't know if this new type of camp is a replacement for open world camps, or if you will have to choose between both, or if you can keep both at once. That would be amazing, but it sounds too good to be true, don't you think so? There are rumors that this shelter system will be a Fallout First feature, but again, it's only a rumor and nothing else. As I already mentioned in the intro, a few major exploits were made public a few days ago, and they are incredibly game-breaking, so let's hope Bethesda will figure things out and release a hotfix as soon as possible. The first one is about score. Yes, again. There is a new way to get as much score as you want in basically a blink of an eye. As usual, I'm not going into details because I'm not here to promote glitches. I'm just creating awareness to help things get fixed quicker. But this new score glitch is entangled with another exploit, so it probably won't be so easy for Bethesda to fully fix and remove it from the game. Keep your fingers crossed, because if this is live when the new season starts, it will be like the previous God mode exploit. It will create a lot of chaos again, and we really don't need that at this point. Next, we have another game-breaking exploit related to the gold bullion currency. Cheaters also found a new way to get as much gold as they want, which allows them to unlock as many gold bullion plans as they wish. It is as simple as that, sadly. The good thing here is that most players have already farmed their Wastelanders plans at this point, so it's not going to affect the gameplay and the economy of the game as much. But still, this is a major exploit and it should be fixed as soon as possible. Let's see what Bethesda does next. A hotfix would surely be welcome. The Atlas project started last week and it has been a really hot topic, but not for the best reasons, sadly, as you surely know by now. Anyway, we have already achieved the first milestone for 125 million steel. The reward is even live right now at the Atomic Shop. It's the Brotherhood Barrett, so make sure to grab it for free. And well, I believe we will achieve the concrete objective too, because after a lot of complaints, Bethesda decided to reduce the requirement by 1-0, literally. The concrete goal was 150 million and now they change it to 15 million. This change happened because farming concrete is not so easy, so that number was abysmal and realistic. While recording this video, we had almost 13 million concrete gathered, so I think we can make it. The next milestone is Cork, and they are currently asking an astonishing 200 million. I mean, Cork is not as difficult to farm as concrete, but still, it is not that easy. So there are rumors that Bethesda will keep adjusting these requirements as time goes by, hopefully, because it's just too much, especially for the rewards we can get in return. I mean, that's another topic for discussion. People are really upset about the event rewards, and I can't blame them for doing so. They're really few and poor. It would be great if they added some more rewards, at least to the Brotherhood packages, which have basically the same pool as holiday gifts, for example, without the special things. Yep, quite a disappointment. And I can't blame people for not gathering and farming more. I'm not doing that much myself because what for, really? It's just for the challenge. Otherwise, the rewards are just meh. Okay, where do I even start with this point? It is a fact. The community is really angry at Bethesda because, let's be honest here, Update 21 was a huge source of disappointment due to different reasons. First of all, they delayed the new event, a colossal problem, for unknown reasons. And some people are even saying they delayed it so they could add one more Fallout 76 panel for Quakecon 2020 as an event showcase. I mean, it does make sense if you think about it. That's all I'm going to say about this one. Next, we have the ammo converter rework that didn't impress a lot of people in general. Then we have the Atlas project rewards, which I already mentioned. They are really out of proportion compared to the amount of farming they are requesting us. It's poor, yeah. For veterans in particular, it's really nonsense, it's a waste of time. Also, there are people saying that the only way we can achieve these million goals is with the help of cheaters, and it really shouldn't be that way. Another source of frustration is the fact that the deep pocket mods are nowhere to be seen for the Secret Service limbs. Yep, they are not in the game as the patch notes specify. Lastly, we have the drastic building changes that enrage the entire builder community. Some players are refusing to build anything else, and they even came up with a new term called legacy camps, which, well, feature the old rules that are no longer live. So yes, as you can see, there is plenty to be upset about. At least some great news. Bethesda decided to bring back one of the removed building features with Update 21. They mentioned that the door frame walls are meant to be live, so it was some sort of side effect of removing the other rules. To be honest with you, all their building changes were fixes to existing bugs or exploits, and as expected, unwanted results did happen. So they are planning to bring back one rule at least, and you will be able to replace walls with doorways as soon as they finish the upcoming patch. I know this doesn't make things go back as they used to be, but it's something, it's a start, and who knows, maybe other building rules will change or return in the future. Let's stay optimistic here. I mean, if you're not happy with it, please keep complaining, but otherwise, let's keep believing. Have you noticed any sudden lag lately? After update 21 went live, to be more specific, I surely did. I rarely lag, at least in adventure and private worlds, and in the past few days I have been lagging and getting extreme delays in some servers. Sure, if I server jump, the lag goes away, but it still shows that certain servers are performing really poorly, or worse than usual. I'm not the only one though. There are several reports about increasing lag across all platforms, and Bethesda has already replied saying they are investigating the issue. For now, it's not known why our servers lagging more than usual, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's an aftermath of the update 21 disaster. Alright, the fast travel bug is there as long as I can remember. It's basically a mini game, you know, you are gambling every time you try to fast travel. It might take one, it might take two or three or even more tries before you manage to get going. In the past few days though, there are dozens of reports about this persistent bug, and funny enough, it made it into Quakecon's live stream as a strike of 3. I mean, it is the reality of the game. This bug triggers very often and Bethesda seems to be unable to fix it so far. I actually think they will never fix it without breaking something else, but now that it went live for the entire world to see, maybe there is hope. In fact, Bethesda has already come forward and they said this bug is at the top of their priority list of bugs to fix. So let's see what happens in the future. For now, just keep trying, it just works. I actually said that. Let's move on. It's story time. So yesterday I logged in to do my daily score challenges as usual, and when I visited my camp I noticed that some items were missing on my display cases. First I checked my kitchen one, then my toilet one, and then my living room, and all of them were missing 2 items in the middle row of the Thanksgiving skin for display cases. I checked my stash and the items were gone, nowhere to be found. So I don't know what happened exactly. I mean, I know there are some reports of display case items gone missing, but this bug I experienced is very strange. It seems to have a pattern, and maybe it is related to update 21 and the changes they did to the scrapping system. Maybe the system scrapped my display case items by mistake. I don't know. It's just very strange and annoying because I have to go out there again and farm these junk items. Imagine if they were rare items actually. The worst part is that it might happen again. So yeah, it's another bug for Bethesda to fix for sure. As the last point, I want to show you an emerging issue, at least on my end. I would say 1 out of 5 fast travels to other player camps result in this. I spawn under their foundations or under the map, I get stuck, and yeah, I know, I can fast travel again and get things normalized, but still, why do I need to fast travel twice, endure 2 loading screens and all of that when it's supposed to be just 1? Let's not even talk about how the fast travel bug triggers all the time. I have noticed something though. It seems like the spawning spots for some camps are messed up. While you spawn far from the camp for some, in others you spawn inside or well under the foundations. So I guess both points are related indeed. Just a wild guess. Well, as I said at the start, there's a lot going on with Fallout 76, and unfortunately, most news are not so positive. On the bright side, the new DLC is coming closer and closer, which means fresh content for everybody. At least today, the nuke bug I encountered didn't affect any mobs, so that's something. Well, that's everything I have for you today. I am Marta Branco, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I could keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, all of these things. Click on the links below if you want to support me even further, and well, I will see you all very soon in the next video. Until then, you take care, adios, bye bye!